Today I'm going to show you how to make some delicious cheese fondue here on Jen's Creativity Corner. I start by chopping up some meat. I did ham, chicken, and also just some freezer meatballs warmed up to the right temperature when ready to serve. And then a variety of vegetables. You just want them bite-sized, and I left all of mine raw. You can also do, for example, like green apple can go well with cheese fondue. I decided not to go that route. I'm not a huge sweet and savory mixer, but that's up to you. And then also you will want some good bread. So something that will stay together, like a nice ciabatta or a baguette, something that won't leave crumbs and break apart when you're dipping. Go ahead and just put them all on trays for your guests to pick at and eat with their little skewers. You're going to want shredded cheese or cubed cheese, really small cubes. And in this, I decided to use partial mozzarella, partial cheddar cheese, and sprinkle some flour and mix it up. Make sure to coat everything well. That's going to make it so when you're melting it, it makes a nice creamy sauce as opposed to a blob of melted cheese. And most recipes call for beer or white wine. I don't like cooking with alcohol, so I just did water. And then some minced garlic. Worcestershire sauce. Mustard powder. Go ahead and whisk that up, and then once it's nice and warm, you can start melting your cheese. So just put a good handful in there and just keep stirring while you're letting it melt. Once it's melted decently, then you can start adding a little bit more at a time. Just make it till it's smooth and creamy. Now, one thing that I noticed once I had this out for a party is you have to keep it warm so it's still nice and smooth, but also it kind of cooks out some of that moisture, so I kept having to add a little more water as I went through the evening. But in the end, here is that creamy, tasty goodness. I have a little fondue pot that I used, but if you don't have that, you can just put it in a crock pot to keep it warm. But it's nice to have these little skewers that are specifically meant for fondue. So here's the Christmas party that we had them at, a good display of everything. I also made there some hummus and ranch and barbecue sauce, so we could have some variety if people didn't just want cheese on their veggies and meat. Like I said, we had meatballs, some cooked chicken, and warmed up ham. For veggies, we had tomatoes, broccoli, carrots, celery, and peppers. And I had a couple of different kinds of bread. Let me know if you try this recipe, what you think about it. Of course, the full recipe is down below. And I'd appreciate a thumbs up to this video. It helps me out so much. And I hope to see you subscribed and back for our next video.